Alright guys, today I'm going to show you guys what I use for everything I have for streaming. I get a lot of comments asking me about what I use to stream off of and what I buy to start streaming. So when I started streaming, I bought a capture card because I wanted to figure out how I would be able to use Streamlabs and OBS and how was I able to obtain one. So I bought this off of Amazon. It's a $94 capture card. Some of you guys, well, that's expensive. It's not really. It works good, but you will have some glitches when you first use this. It glows red. Right here is this little light right here, and it glows red, and it will glow red, and then it will change to green to red whenever you're streaming. And then you put your HDMI and stuff up front here. This is your output, and this is your input. So you'll need two HDMIs to put in this. You can also buy this off of Newegg, and this is a good streaming device. Next thing I have is my stream camera right here. Now this is a HD60 gaming camera, Stream Pro. And I put it right up here, and whenever I'm streaming, and the cord is a USB, so you just hook it up to your computer. Next I have the Astro. Okay, that's what I have on here. So you basically, you can see PS4, and then you can switch it to PC. So you can switch it to PC, and the cords are also super duper long. I mean, look at this. I can hold it all the way up to here, and it is long. I just hooked up, and then also on this here, you can hook this up with this. All you gotta do is, it has a little aux cable cord, and you just plug it in. Next thing you need to do is, when you do set it up, clean off your area. Okay, if you want to be a Twitch streamer, or you want to be, I want to be a streamer, but I can't do it. How do I do this? Well, first you will need to have. So I recommend, if you want to be a streamer, start off on YouTube. That's how you do it. That's no questions asked. Some people just go straight to Twitch, but that's how I did it for years, and it gives me some experience. And YouTube is really easy to stream off of, and it tells you exactly, it has softwares and stuff you can use, hands down, to stream off of. Another software you want to use is, you don't go and immediately go buy a stream deck. Okay, you don't immediately go do that. Okay, I know you want to have all this fancy stuff, but that takes time and money to build up your streaming and your setup. Another question I get is, how is it that you set up a... Well, one thing, lighting is a good thing. I just use the lamp right up there to stream with, or I use the light by the TV to stream. And I use the PlayStation sometimes if I don't have a streaming software, which I did for a while. Another thing is, you want to have a good area you can stream in that won't be interrupted by people. Now, you've seen in my streams that I've had people interrupt me, and also the Call of Duty poster in the back behind me is what also you can see in the back. You want to have a good place where people can see what's in the back of you, because you want to have stuff to do. You also want to keep up on your times and stream dates and stuff. Some people just write it down. I just remember when I gotta do it, and it's basically what you basically do. Now, when it comes to editing, it's basically like this. Okay, you edit based on how you want that video to be monetized. If you want to get monetization on on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, or affiliate program on Twitch, you have to edit it to a standard. You know, you can't have all this cussing in it, because kids watch YouTube also, and you know, and kids, if you're watching me, I cuss a lot, and you guys want to know that you guys want to know that it's basically, you know, use what you got. That has, some consoles will have, I lost my train of thought, that's why I'm going to another thing. Some consoles will have a capture card already built in them, and that's easy to do. I mean, it's easy to set up. All you gotta do is go to your settings and check if your PlayStation has a capture card, because it'll usually say sharing and broadcasting on it, and that's where you can share and stream off of. Because if you can't afford a streaming capture card, and a really nice one in that, it's like $150, and you guys will need that to be able to streaming off of software. The best software advice I can give you is Streamlabs OBS. There's also normal OBS, but you can also go to Streamlabs. You don't have to choose one or the other. Okay, it will automatically show you stuff and what you need. I don't recommend, you know, getting all this other stuff like I did to expand your stream immediately, because, you know, even if you get that one subscriber or that one follower, that doesn't mean go expand your stream, and that doesn't mean you're a big person. Another thing is that you need to assess the stream, how you want that stream to go, if you are live streaming for whatever platform, Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, anything, and you want to make sure that that stream is the best of the best for your fans and for those people that you are watching. Now, whenever you see YouTubers and Twitch streamers watch, some build their own computers. Okay? I do not have the money to build my own computer. Okay? Another thing is, you want to have a brand that you know people will like. Okay? Another thing is, you want to make sure that that brand can go a long ways, and if people talk smack about that brand, don't listen to them. Haters will hate you, and they will. Just don't pay attention to that. Don't even pay one lick of attention to it. I still, to this day, still have a computer right next to me, and I turn on YouTube to watch and see how good my stream is and stuff. So that's one thing you need to know about streaming, is that you guys have to something to watch for. Okay, next thing I want to talk to you guys about is look up tutorials on look up tutorials on YouTube of how to set up a stream. I tried doing that and it didn't work, so I had to, because I use SHAREfactory on YouTube, and that is what I use. Now, the import in HDMI is for your PlayStation or whatever. If you have an Xbox, I don't know what kind of cord it takes, but this is for PlayStation, and this is for I'm going to be able to stream off the PlayStation, and it's able to, you know, give you enough stuff on here to be able to stream with the best quality you can get out of a cheap little capture card. Another thing is, don't go and pay for something that you really don't need. Like, oh, dude, did you see the new Astros mixer? I want to get that for my stream, but I don't know if I want to spend the money or not. Okay, hands down, don't buy that. Okay, hands down, don't buy the best for your stream yet. Until you get that experience, and until you get that that knowledge of how it takes to be a YouTuber. And then also, streaming and YouTubing is two different concepts. The concepts of that is that when you're streaming, you're making a live video. You're letting people watch you live, and you're actually letting people participate. A video like I made on my channel, and there's several of them on here. That is just a recording of you talking about what you want to do on that, or what your topic is, like GTA or whatever. I stream Call of Duty for you guys whenever we hit a sub goal or hit, it's awesome, but also it takes a lot of work. I honestly put a lot of work into where I'm at, and put a lot of work into what I do. That, and also don't brag about having 80 or 100 or 1. Be thankful to them, because they don't have to subscribe to you. You are trying to get them to realize that not all YouTubers are not, that's why you hear them say, "Oh, Gaming X, thank you for the 3-month subscription." They're trying to let you know that they're appreciative of you subscribing to, because they know for a fact that you have a choice to subscribe. Another thing you want to notice is that, streaming, if you just want to be a streamer, then, we're covering both topics right now in this video. And, pay for a cheap software or get a free software. The reason why I say that is so you can save money to build up your stream. Now, don't go spend your whole allowance on, or whatever, your paycheck or whatever that you work for, on streaming equipment. Okay, because I know some people who've done that and have went in debt and haven't paid their bills for that. Me, I don't have a bills or anything like that yet. I have to get it out of my house, this house currently I'm in right now, to be able to have that instability. But we're not going to talk about that. You don't also want to have, and I'm sorry, I'm sitting there. You don't want a lot of this stuff when you first begin. This is just before when you first begin. You don't want a lot of that stuff. I started streaming off of PlayStation, a game console, of all places, a game console. You don't want the best until you think it's time, and a time appropriate time for that. Now, I know some of you guys will be using my words against me, and I'm not saying when you think it's time to get, don't also, if you have like 0 subscribers, don't go and build up all this stuff and flex. That's not going to get you nowhere. Okay? Find content that will help you get your subscribe rate up. Mine personally are gaming videos and information videos. You want to have content that is good for viewers, but it's also fun to watch. It's also somewhere where if you got people that like to learn, okay, make them something that's informational. I know a lot of you guys probably have seen Crash Course. That's an informational learning channel. They do that to help people learn, and that's actually filmed right here in my home state, Indiana. It's actually filmed up there in Indianapolis. Don't know where at, but it's up there in Indianapolis, and it's, and content creators when you want to become a content creator, a lot of people will film off of computers and will film off of game consoles and stuff, which I do, but you want to know how to be able and willing to be able to have the knowledge to be able to game and gain subscribers. And don't go and post a video that's hateful. If you post a video that's hateful, then that's not going to be good, and then you're going to get in trouble by YouTube, and they will suspend your channel. I'm lucky enough that hasn't happened to me yet, and hopefully it doesn't happen to me yet. I don't want it to happen to me. And yeah, this is going to be a pretty long video, so hang tight. You want something that is good for the family, and that's good for your fans. I know here soon Summer of Fun will be coming up here soon on my channel, and that's going to take a while. It's probably going to be all filmed on a PlayStation. Another thing you want is, equipment. Yes, you need equipment to be able to post videos. Like if you're a vlogger, like Jake Paul is, which I know a lot of people watch him, especially after the incident. And I got a lot of hate over the call out to Jake Paul. He had an incident, and I don't want to go into details of it. You can watch my channel, that video. It's titled "Dear Jake Paul," and he gets a lot of hate, and in reality, he's really a good guy, but he makes stupid decisions, which is funny. Now, talk on other terms, talking about going back to the subjects we're talking about. Streaming can get expensive, but it doesn't also have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be expensive to be able to stream off of something. Like if streaming off of I got my new gaming 64 game station, and I want to stream off of it. Most new gen game consoles will have a capture card built in already to it. You probably before old gen didn't have streaming software or streaming stuff to be able to stream off of, so you would have to buy something like this to be able to stream off of and be able to stream on PlayStation or stream off of Xbox 360. And I actually have an Xbox up here that's been sitting up here collecting dust. And but yeah, you would have to get a really long cord to hook this up and hook up your blue cable or whatever kind of cable you got. I don't know what kind of cables they come with. They probably all come with a blue cable. And but also, and here's another thing. When you hook up a capture card to software, do not, and I mean do not, fry these. These are expensive. Okay, these will be expensive. If you got a $200 one, you got to pay another $200, and then that's gonna put you in the hole. And HDMI cords, if you have a PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3 or whatever, and you have this, then you're fine. You can buy, if you have an extra one in the house, great, you're saving money. But and then also, if you don't have software and you just bought one of these, don't use it just yet. Put it somewhere where you know it's at. Put it somewhere where you know it's at, and do not let it get lost or anything, because then that's some money you have to spend on another thing. I bought all my stuff is pretty cheap. Okay, except for the mixer. Now the mixer, going into that, is $200, but you can also get a bundle over there at Best Buy, and it's $232, I think it is. Comes with the Astros, and then it comes with this. Okay, it's got some cords that you want to get set up, but other than that, it doesn't matter if you have a PS4, PS Pro, or whatever. It has cords that you will need to connect, and you will need to hook up. Otherwise, and also the power is connected to the PlayStation, and it's also connected, but first you will need to update it to the new software that it has to be able to be used. Another thing is, you want to have if you have a Slim or a Pro, you won't be needing the cable, this cable here. You won't be needing that. If you have a some of these other stuff, my tutorial videos are not really that time. They're time consuming to share all the knowledge. It's like a school, basically. Hey kids, welcome to Chop 187 Streaming School. I might comment down below if you think that's a good idea. Alright, so another thing is, you want to say, okay, I already got all my stuff set up. I got everything I wanted. Now I got to choose which platform to stream on. Twitch or YouTube or Mixer. I've only streamed on Twitch, but I haven't streamed on Mixer. I have an account, but I don't stream on it. Now, here's where I am saying that, this is the reason why I tell you to start streaming on YouTube first. Because then that way you can build your fan base, and you can actually get people to come over to your subscribers, should come over to your thing, and when you customize your channel, don't go and buy expensive banners. And my logo and my banner on my channel is all free. I got it for free, and I made it and customized it how I wanted it. Now, I have two different styles of banners for Christmas and for regular season, and this year will be a Halloween theme one, which I'm gonna have you guys have a contest for it. I'll keep you guys up to date on that. Another thing is, you don't want to spend all this money and then not have a purpose for all this stuff, because I basically have a laptop that sits right next to me while I stream, so I can look at the stream health and the stuff, and also stay on top of things. I don't go and buy expensive stuff and then don't use it, because then if you buy that, then you wasted your money. Another thing is, do not purchase something that's expensive and then not ultimately use it. Some people will buy a mixer and do something stupid with it. I use it mainly to talk on my streams and stuff, so like if I'm talking to you guys, then I can also hear my voice, but I can also hear what I'm saying. So that's what's good with the Astros and stuff, is that you can hear what you're saying, and also it's got presets on here that lets you be able to stream and with confidence, knowing that your equipment's not going to fail. If you buy faulty equipment, then that equipment will not work, period. This video is a long video, I know it is, but stick with me here. But because I want to get all that stuff covered before I make another video today about GTA 5. There will be another stream on Thursday evening. A Call of Duty stream will be on Twitch. Also, if you have Twitch, go follow me on Twitch. I don't have subscriptions right now, but I will eventually. But Twitch, you can open the gate to Twitch and you'd be able to stream. But I think I got everything covered. I think. Yeah, I got everything covered. And it's only 25 minutes. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching me, and I'll see you guys next time. Chef 27 saying bye-bye.